Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again, and we are here with Space Engineers. And in the last episode, I believe we worked on that up there. Which actually looks kind of cool from down here because you can kind of see a little bit of the color. So definitely interesting. That is not even the right. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage from that. All right, so I hit J instead of X, so, all right, so, oh, hey, check it out, you can actually see a reflection. That's cool, look at that reflection. Huh. That's pretty cool. Okay. Anyways, sorry, so that's reflecting off of this, so that gives me more reason to finish that thing. Okay, so, let's see, we made the elevator section. We're going to make that go over here. So now I just got to figure out how to make it do that. Okay. I think we'll start off with some wood. And then we want half blocks because we need the piston that we're going to set up in here to work properly. At least that's our preference anyways. And then we'll go from here, and that's where the piston will be, but then we have to bury it within like a platform or something. So, and then this of course has to be rusty. And I hit the escape button. If you're paying attention, take a shot. I hit the escape button by accident. Okay, so that can go there, and then what we're going to do is grab one of these little cages, and we're going to have this be what we move into, so it'll be fun, right? All right, so we need the one, yeah, we need this one. And then we probably want to go in here like this, I suppose. I'm trying to think of like if I absolutely need this to be like this, or okay, and then also 9.8 I think is max distance because we're pushing up into a block and we don't want to break anything. So let's just give this a try. We can definitely speed that up. There we go. That should go right up in there with no issues. Ooh. Okay, so it doesn't like that at all, apparently. Let's try, oh, whoops, okay. Sorry, 9.75. We'll pull that down a little bit, and then we'll reverse it and see if it stops where it needs to stop. Nope, still does not like that. But then it calms down for some reason. So that's interesting. But I mean, it goes where I want it to go. It just doesn't like being in there. Okay, so what if we bring this down to 9.7? I just want to get this to a point where like it'll go in there, but not like clang out. Sir? Please don't clang out. Oh, I know what it's. I know exactly what's happening. Okay, so no, we can reverse. It's fine. The issue isn't the wood. The issue is the stone in the corner. Remember this little bit of stone that I said was going to be an issue? It's an issue. There we go. Okay, so now when we do this, it should go in there just fine. Perfect. There you go. That's exactly what I need right there. All right, and then I'm gonna need a button to, or I could do like a Yeah, how did I do it before? A sensor up there, right? So let me throw a sensor in there. And then also I have to make sure that I'm showing the sensor distances. There we go. All right. So sensor. And then we'll just kind of throw this in there, I guess. All right. And then we want to show on the HUD. Okay. Now that should be showing us our sensor range, right? So what we want to do is bring this in. So our front extent, we're going to bring down as far as we possibly can. Okay, so gets it just right outside the block there. It's hard to see because it's in red, but you know, it's there. This we can bring in, now this has to go to the back of this, so we're going to bring it down to 2.5, which should be the back of the block now. And then, let's see, top extent, we can bring this down to as low as it'll go. That'll bring it right to the middle there, so just above the sensor. And then the bottom extent, we have to bring that down 5 plus 2.5. So let's just bring that down, or 5 point, whatever this is. 3.6, 3.5. Yeah, that works. And then left and right extents, this has to be half of a block. So that's 1.25. So we'll go to 1.1 looks pretty good. And bring that one down to 1.1. There we go. So now we've got just inside this box, right? So if I'm in here, we should see that so yeah. So green, red, right. So it's picking us up. So that's good. Next, we need to tell that to do something with some timer blocks. And I think I need 2 of them, I believe. So let's set that up. And we'll do these in the wood, because I want these to kind of blend a little bit more, if I can. So we're gonna go like this. Or should I put it like here? Yeah, let's put it here, and then we'll do the other one here. And then we can do just this kind of over on the side. And that'll be good. All right, and then the other thing is I don't think necessarily this has to be half block. We might be able to get away with a full block, which honestly will work better anyways. So because we have a smart block in that bottom section now, we can get rid of this. And it's going to turn off the power, but it won't actually destroy anything. So then from here, it says that I can't place, but I think it's lying to me. Oh, and it needs power anyways. Well, I mean, we can... Actually, hold on. Do I have a block that has sort of like an... I do. The pipe block. I want to use that. And then that will be rusty pipe block. Yeah, these right here. So I want this to kind of be like the edge here, right? Of course, it's not going to let me do it there, but that's fine because I can just bring this up in wood on the back side. And that will be our actual power connection. So with that, we are connected again. And then this can reverse. Good. And then we can take this thing and put this back in there. Of course, with the correct thing. There we go. So now, like when we're going up here, it looks like it's more like a, I don't know, sort of like an access corridor type thing. I think it'll look better. All right, now I need another sensor, and that sensor has to be for that area. And actually, I could put the sensor in here, couldn't I? So that way you don't really see it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then the other sensor, I'll just have to figure out where I need to put that thing. So this will instead go here. All right. And then we want to show this on the HUD as soon as it gets built, of course. All right, so that will go into just inside the block. So there's 1.1, right, extent, same diff. There we go, just inside the block. Bottom extent, same thing. And then top extent, same thing. And then our front, well, back extent can be nothing because that's a block up there. We're not really going to be too concerned about being there. Front extent has to be the full 2.5 meters. So probably about right there, I think. All right, so now if we go in here, we can see it. There we go. So blue means that we're accessed. Green means that it's not. All right, so that is that. And then I need something down here to check this space. So how do we want to do that exactly? I kind of want to do... Because we have the curved ones on here, right? So, for instance, right, let's just go into the curve, right? If I put that in there like that, that gives us kind of like an interesting look of the elevator itself, right? And it also gives me access to the consoles here from the outside, which, you know, works for me. But I think I might want to make these wood. Oh, that's not gonna meet up right there, though. Does it need to meet up right there? I mean, not necessarily, but I suppose it's fine, right? And of course, if we're going to do that, we should probably change this one back here as well. Unable to place light armor block. Why? Okay. Oh, because there's already something in there. There we go. That makes sense. Okay. That can go there, and then this, of course, can come out. And then... There we go. And now, if we put just regular old wood blocks over here, kind of creates... I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, but it is interesting, at the very least. Apparently I need energy. Okay. Apparently I got like a message. No, just... Oh wait, no, that is a message. What? Hang on. Who is texting me? Why are they texting me? Oh, political whatever crap. Why? Anyways. It was an ad. They texted me an ad. A political ad. Like, why? Seriously, why? Alright, so do I like this? No, I really, really, really don't. And then if I do take that out. And I can put these back in there as they were before. And I'll keep the one against the stone the same though. Okay, so that can go there. That can go there. Good. All right. Now, we can fill this in. Now, wherever I put this sensor, it's gonna have to trigger. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna have to put like a wall or something here, which I don't want to do, but I will if I have to. I mean, it might actually make sense just to put it back here. Do I have like an inset sensor? Probably not, right? No, that's my only option. Okay. Here's another thing I could do. I could put the sensor on the bottom here. So sensor, and then we can just have this go all the way up to the top. So let's show this on the HUD again. Does it go up into, oh, come on. Okay, so that's gonna be the back extent. Is that as far up as that can go? Can I go higher? Yes, I can, sweet. All right, so we're gonna go 7.5. And then front extent can go short. Back extent stays. Top extent, that's going to be towards me, so that's going to be 1.25. Or just 1.1, that would work too, right? Bottom extent, 1.1. Right extent, 1.1. Left extent, 1.1. Okay, so now that should be just inside of here. All right, so that works there. So we have that censored, we have that censored. Good, and we can leave the rest of this kind of open, which I like. And then let me just throw in some additional stuff here, kind of complete the platform a little bit, I guess. All right, do I want to put glass on here? I mean, kind of. At least a little bit. So let me find the 1x2. No, that's 2x3. There we go, 1x2. All right, so if I do this, and I do like this, that doesn't want me to place it in there at all. Okay. Well, what if I tell this thing to go up, and then I place it in the space below? Will that work? Yes, it will. Excellent. And then we'll get this moving over. And then with that done, we will reverse the piston again. And that should pull it down in between the glass. Good. Excellent. And then I can put this one over here. And over here. And then, instead of having like windows in the front, like just standard window, I think I want to go with these. And we'll make them vertical. So that way, as you're going up. Oh, and that's not going to work. I can't have it inside that block space. Otherwise, the elevator's not going to work. Okay, so let's try this again. There we go. So we'll do that, we'll do that, and we'll do that. All right, so now I need to remember how I had that set up. I think I just have one to extend and then one to retract, right? I think that was it. But I want like a timer in here, so elevator 1, wait, sorry. Timer block, elevator 1, up, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna have a 1 second delay. And then we're going to want the piston to extend. No, we want the piston to reverse, right? So, for instance, if I go in here, I want the piston to reverse, which will then push me up. And then that's if detected, and then if not detected. Hang on. How did I do this before? I don't remember. What did I do on the shark? Do you guys remember? I don't remember what I did. But I know it was really, really simple. Well, I mean, let's just set it up to trigger elevator 1 up, or we just elevator activate maybe. Elevator 1 activate, or just reverse. We'll call this one reverse because that's what it's actually doing. So we'll do that, and then we'll set up this guy here. Do we want that to share the inertial tensor? Probably not. Velocity, no, that's all fine, well, and good. What we need is to set up this thing. And this is sensor elevator 1 bottom. Okay, so then setting up the actions, and then this will go onto the timer block for reverse, and it will start. Okay, I'll figure it out just by using it, I'm sure. And then, so if I go in here and I wait, it should send me up. Oh, yeah, and then if as soon as I hit this one, it'll send it back down. So I needed it to turn off this sensor for 10 seconds, or however long it takes me to get up here, so I can get out of here before it turns it back on. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I think we need to have this timer turn off both sensors. Sensor 1 elevator bottom off. And then I have to rename this one up here. Can I get in there at all? No? Okay. All right, so this sensor, so sensor, okay, so naming convention elevator 1 top, okay. Set up actions, okay, so then this will call the timer block to reverse, okay, good. So now, what should happen is when I go in here, after a second and a half, it should send me down. And then it should also turn off the sensor, which looks like it didn't do. Oh, right, it only turned off the one sensor. And then I also have to trigger the other timer. Right, sensor, elevator 1 top. This one also goes off. And then, let's see, copy, and we're just gonna name this one basically the same thing, and this is going to be resume. And then all this is going to do is turn on both of the sensors after, I don't know, 10 seconds. Okay, so that's good there. All right, and then that's after 10 seconds. Okay, so I have to go 4 meters, and I'm using, wait, no, sorry. Okay, so 4 times 2.5 is 10 meters. That's going to take me 10 seconds going at 1 meter per second. It's really taking me that long. I mean, yeah, so what we do is we set this thing up then for 15 seconds. And then once that goes and hits at 16 seconds, then it'll turn both sensors back on, and we should be able to resume. So that's fun. This thing can turn back on, and then of course that is on already, so that should be good. Okay. Carl, welcome. Says, hello, working on the elevator? Yes, yes I am. All right, and I think I've got it set up fairly nicely. So if we go here, we go in, after 1 second, we go up, and it turns off the sensor, right? Turns off that sensor too. So that should take the entire 10 seconds that it takes to get it to the top, plus 5 seconds to get off. And it should turn back on. It should turn back on. It should turn back on. It's not turning back on. Is it on? It's not on. Okay, so what happened? All right. Do I have this set to trigger the other timer block? I do. That's what it was. Timer block, resume, and this one will be start. Okay. So we will start that. Okay, so that'll bring it back down. Now it turned off both of the sensors, which is what we want, because once we get up there, we don't want it to shoot back down again. So that one is currently counting down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn back on. There we go, perfect. So now you can call the elevator just by walking in there, or walking close to it, and that should work. Let me just verify. So if I go here, yep. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend that the elevator was already up there. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sensors on. Then I just go into here, and then I can call the elevator back down just by walking over there. So, should work. I think I could probably reduce this to like 12.5. I don't need 5 seconds to get off the elevator, so that should be fine. All right, so first elevator, done. Very, very simple design. I have one sensor down here. I have the other sensor up there. Piston down here at the bottom, a couple of timer blocks, and then you can, it works both ways, up and down. So for instance, if we want to go up, we have this nice little view out here, which is interesting. And then we go up into here. We have 2.5 seconds to get off. Sensor comes back on, and then all we got to do is just hop back in, and we're heading down. So, super simple elevator. It shouldn't be hard for anyone to make. You just got to, set it up right. And there you go. Sensor's back on. Perfect. All right. So, obviously, we're going to have someone guarding the elevator. So, let me see. We're going to have a couple of desks. We're going to make these... Can I make this like plastic? Like, what does this look like in plastic? Does it look crazy? Because, I mean, like, this is like the upper crusty area, right? Or do we want to still give them like a rusty desk? Or we can give them a wooden desk, or we can give them one of these desks. Actually, I kind of like that. Looks kind of nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we'll do that over here. We'll have another guy kind of over here. And then they're going to just be guarding, I guess, the area. And then we can... I mean, they're going to need a way to get out of there, right? So maybe put like a door or something. One of these little offset doors and put it on either side. Should be good, right? And then as far as everything else goes, we just make it wood. And then this, I guess, can just kind of... Well, I mean, I should make this like a shack, right? Kind of needs to be a shack. I think it needs to be a shack. But then how do I do the windows here? Also, all of this should be like super rusty. And then that needs to be rusty. And then that needs to be rusty. Good. See, so like even like on here, like you can see little tiny bits of rust, which I think is more appropriate. So that is good there. Pretty happy with that. And then these guys are gonna need, I don't know, let's put like a couch in there. Like a little inset couch or something. Give them kind of like a little place to rest, relax, whatever, when they're not working, I guess. So we'll do that there, and we'll do another one over here. And then we'll put like a locker probably somewhere, I don't know, like here maybe. I wish I had like an inset locker. That'd be great. But all I have is, and I can do a bookshelf. Do they need a bookshelf? I don't think they need a bookshelf. What they need is a locker, like one of these things. So when they show up for duty, they can just kind of store their stuff. There we go. And then that can go here. And then behind this, we can do wood. Or we could do, hang on. Bear with me a moment. We can do this. Oh, but that's not going to work with that. Okay, no, we can still make it work. Hang on. We're just going to go with the 2x1 base instead. Okay, that can go, and that can go. Good. This, and then base, and then, yeah. There we go. I like that better. And then we need our little quarter round thing here, and then we'll put in, I don't know, this should be fine, right? And then this is just going to be, okay, so I think I'm going to take out this, and then instead of having that there, we'll put this here. Of course, it's not going to like that because the elevator's down here, but we'll just kind of get that out of the way and then do it again anyways. There we go. Then I can take this out, and then we'll get another one of these in here, and then that can go here. And then we could probably take this out too, and then this could be another one of these. And then, nope, we want to go this. Okay. And then this can go into this. That'll just kind of be in the background here, I guess. And then we need another half block in here. And that. There we go. Actually, I'm going to take out this part too, because I have a better block for this. This one. There we go. So that can go there, that can go there, and then we can go with this block there. Okay, and then we go back to our wood. That'll work. And then I feel like we should put like a window type thing on top of here. Yeah, like one of these, right? Kind of do this and then do that. That should be good. And of course these will be closed. And then each person gets kind of like their own little office type thing. I could actually put something in there as well. Wait, what if I put like a... where is it? Yeah. I can do something like this in here. So we'll do that. And we'll do another one over here. And it'll be kind of like the componentry for the elevator, I guess. Of course, that's got to be rusty, though. Not wood texture. Okay. So that is better there. And that is better there. Okay, good. And then this should probably also be rusty texture. Good. That looks more like it. I'm okay with this. And then of course, if you need to go up, just hop in there, call it down, comes down to greet you, and then you gotta get passed by these guys. And then, yeah, and they'll let you up into the VIP area. Oops. Then here we are. Then you got to walk all the way over here, and then all the way over here. Well, depending on which side you want to go to get up to their actual house. So that should be a good way to do that, I think. Plus it looks interesting. Well, I think it looks interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Okay, and then I'll have another elevator on the other side. It's just basically going to be a mirror image of that. And then I probably have to clear out, yeah, all of this stone here. Oops. Okay. And then we go into the wood texture again. My power is about to run out again. Alright, and then that can go down there, and then that can go over there, and then that can go in there. And that should be all set up. So let's go down and get some power. I like it. All right, good to go. Now, the rest of this I should probably cover up. And then I'm going to need like a box or something around that. And then I think what I would like to do is run some of this under here for like supports. So, let's see, let's get the rusty, get the 45 out, then we'll run from here. We'll just kind of skip it like every other one, I think. Should work out nicely. And I have hiccups right now for some reason. All right. So, that's that, I guess. And then, what could I do here? I kind of want to do like a catwalk, sort of like around the perimeter here. Or maybe plant a tree, I don't know. I feel like the tree should be like up there or something, but I don't think I'm gonna have room for it. Or I could put the tree, like I could put like multiple trees like in the middle here and like station them. So that way, I mean, I could probably fit like 4 trees in here. And then that could be like the central, you know, thing, or I could put them, I don't know, like off to the side or something crazy. I don't know, man. But yeah, I mean, we still have like all of these other passages, and I don't know where like a lot of this stuff goes. Like it's all over the place, right? So there's a lot of room here for, I don't know, whatever we feel like doing. And it's not just this area in here. So I mean, we could have this be like, I don't know, if we find one that kind of like loops around and comes back in at like some other place, so we could make like a back alley type thing or something out of it. Just kind of make it look crowded if I can. I don't know if I actually can though. But yeah, so we've got this set up, sort of, anyways. All right, so let's just, I don't know, we'll just continue filling this out, I guess. So that can go there. All right, and then it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I also did the pipes in the back there, right? Did I do a pipe up at the top? I did not. I probably should. All right, so, oh, it's not gonna let me get in there, is it? And as soon as I go in here, it's gonna call the elevator. So just go in here very, very quickly. All right, and then pipe. And then I gotta change this. Unable to place pipeworks. Okay. There we go. Now I can do it. Alright, so that is our pipeworks going all the way up to the top, which I think gives our elevator kind of like a nice little backdrop type thing. So we're going to do the same thing over here. And then we got to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's really all I need. Okay. All right, so go back to here. So we have the rusty. And then I have to drill this out, of course. All right, so that can go up there. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's where we have to get down to. And actually, I kind of like the stone in the background there. We'll keep that. Okay, so now we'll go here. And we'll kind of fill this out, I guess. Hopefully we have enough room for everything. And then below this, this is where we actually connect the piston. And then this is the floor that everything is on, so I think that needed to be, what, like 4 off to the side or something? 1, 2, 3 off to the side. Okay. So, not that one. And then, oh, and I only did out to the side once. So all of this does not need to be there. Alright, so that all can go. Which, you know, I'm okay with that. Okay. Now we need another piston in here. Not a pink one though. How about a rusty one? Wait, is that where that has? Nope, that's not where that has to go. Sorry. It's gotta go down one more. Okay. That's where it's gotta go. Good. Alright, and then we do the timer blocks. And then I made these the wood texture, I believe. So that can go there, that can hopefully somewhere go in here. Good. Now, because I'm actually using the space beside this, so that's just going to be solid block, but over here on the side we have to put our couches. Balbig says, can you show those supports as battered armor? I have never used the skin on them. Carl says, so much room for activities. Can you change the erase color? I mean, what if you wanted to build a pink? I will never want to build a pink anything, basically. So I'm okay with the color being right as it is. And then, Bawavik, you said you wanted the battered armor? And you want the supports set up as battered armor? Oh, that needs to be cleared out a little bit more. Unable to place in said couch. Oh, geez, what the? Oh, hey, we have a new subscriber. Yay. Alright, so I'm going to clear that out a little bit. Hopefully that will allow us to place that. Good. And that one I'll need to clear out a little bit as well. Alright, and then that can be that. Good. Bawabik says, know the skin texture. Okay, you want these supports shown as... Okay, so we have battered armor. Is that what you mean? Otherwise, we have clean armor, concrete armor, disco, digital camouflage, frozen glamour, hazard, rust, retro future, weldless, war-torn. Is that what you're looking for? War-torn? I mean, we can... I'm not going to keep it like that, but that's what it looks like. Just looks like it's, you know, taking damage. It's basically all it is. But it doesn't fit with the aesthetic that I'm going for here, so I'm not going to keep it as that, but that is what it looks like. Alright, and then this has to be kind of built around, right? Okay, and then that's already got everything that needs. Alright, so that is where that is going to go, and then I have to get this all to look something like that anyways. Alright, so I think the first thing I should probably do is set the cage for our elevator, and then set the limits on the elevator. 9.8, -1, good. Okay, and then we have this, and then I need to do the lockers. Alright, make him rusty. Is that on there the right way? Or does it need to go the other way? No, I think that's correct. Okay. And then that can go there. And then we need a door. A couple doors. So that can go there, and that can go there, and then we need a couple of desks. And then these desks need to be this armor. So that one goes there, that one goes there. Okay. And then, as long as I'm in here, we'll get this all done. Unable to place. How do I run out of energy so quickly? Or maybe I just think that it's quickly, who knows? Alright. Carl says, I'm not feeling that great tonight, so I'm going to lay down and just listen. Hope everyone has a great night. I was actually planning on not doing a full stream tonight either, just because I'm beyond tired at this point. So I was just going to go until like 8 or something. Alright, so that can now go there. That can now go there. I need this block to go there and there. Then we'll go back into here. And that'll be there, and then that just kind of wraps around, right? Yeah. I kind of regret digging that hole out like I did, because now it's not really going to fit all that well, but it'll be fine. Go. I think that is correct. Oh, apparently I'm out of steel plate. Okay, quick way to get steel plate. No. I mean, we'll just wait for that to get built. It's cool. There's some more for me. Good. Then that can go there. And then, what did I do on the side? Yeah, 2x1s. Okay. Okay, so now we need to go back into this. All right, make sure that is correct. Good. All right, and then this, and then that. Good to go. Okay, and then we just need the windows. And then make them rusty because it's gotta be. Alright. So now that should look just like the other one. Oh, except I don't have the windows here. So let me, sir? No? Okay. Just do it this way then. Alright, so that will bring that back down. Hopefully without clang. Perfect. Alright, and then window 2x1. Yeah, we want to do it there, and then that's got to go over there. Then we go into these windows, and that has to go here and be vertical. There we go. And now it should look just like the other side. Stone's a little different, but generally speaking, it's basically the same. So that can close, that can close. All right. Now I just need to set up the sensors and the timer blocks. So that should be fairly simple. Let me see. So this is going to be, let's see. So TB elevator 2 reverse. And then this is going to be set up for 1.5 seconds. And then the action is first the piston. Oh, I have to name it. Sir, what did I name this one? Piston. Oh, elevator 1. Okay, and then here we go. Piston elevator 2. Good. All right. So, oh wait, is this is still elevator 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Other one over here. Good. Right. Oh, and I have to have the sensor set up too. Okay. Sensor. And then this one will be set up there. Apparently it needs to have clear area. And apparently that's not clear enough. Okay, fine. Okay, how about now? Are you happy now? Can we go in here now? Yes. Alright, and then we'll put another one up into here. Alright. And then I will copy the settings of this one. Alright, so select all, copy. And then I'm doing that with the insert and the page up button. And then when you want to paste, you go over here and you do the page down, and that will paste everything in there, obviously. And this is going to be elevator 2 top, and everything should be exactly what it needs to be. So that is good. And then I will copy the other sensor. Alright, so insert to select all, and then see these little green arrows, you can actually unselect them if you want. But I want everything selected, so then we're going to hit page up for copy. And then we're going to take it over here and then page down to paste. And then sensor 2 bottom, good. Alright. And now this has to trigger our piston and also our timer. So this is piston 2, reverse, and then also our timer block, which has to be named. Yeah, so let me just hop in here, and then let's see, elevator reverse. Okay, so we're going to copy this name here, and we're going to place it into here, call it elevator 2 resume. Good. And then I think I had this set to what, 12.5 seconds? 12.5. No, sorry, 12.5. Stay there. Thank you. And then this one is set to 1.5, which is good. All right. So now we go here and we check out our sensors, and both of these are going to be set up the exact same way. Okay, so we're going to reverse that, and then we're going to start the resume for this guy. And then, let's see, elevator 2 top. It's going to be the same thing, so let's find the piston for the elevator 2. Reverse that, and then find the timer block for elevator 2 resume, and then start that countdown as well. Okay, so that's that. So the sensors are set up, and now we just have to set up these. Okay, so then this one is going to turn off both of the sensors. So let's see, we're going to turn this off. We're going to turn this one off. And then, oh, wait. No, I got that backwards. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go into the sensors again. Okay. So this is what sets the pistons, and the sensors just set the timer. Okay, and then that will do the reverse, and then we have to do the other timer block to resume. We're going to start that one. Okay, and now we have to go into the sensors, and all these are doing. Wait, do I have to go into them manually? Yeah, okay. Sensor to bottom setup. Remove. All right. Timer block. Reverse, and that's all that's going to do is just hit the start on that. So that's good there, and then we go here, and then this one. Oops. Okay, this one does the same exact thing. That is just going to trigger that. All right, good. Now we test it. So there we go. Turned everything off. Heading up to the top. Rather slowly, if I do say so myself. I hop off. 2.5 seconds later, sensor should come back on. Sensor didn't come back on. Okay, so timer block, resume is doing what? Oh, right, I have to set this one up. Sensor, and that's going to just turn these things back on. Toggle block on, toggle block on. All right. And then we will start. And then we should see the sensor pop back on after 12.5 seconds. There we go. And we hop in. 1.5 seconds later, we're going down. I think I've got this set at the right speed. It seems slow. And then we hop out. 2.5 seconds later, sensor should come back on. Perfect. All right, there we go. So that is both elevators set up. All right. All right, so as I said, this isn't going to be a full stream tonight. I need to get some sleep. I am tired. Just to quickly cover what we've done so far, we set up both of our elevator sections here on both sides of this upper area. And then this, I believe, is number 2, right? Yeah, this is number 2. And then just to test it, so elevators will take us up to the top. And then it's up here at the top that we have our hoity-toity pirates. Basically, the lead pirates of this asteroid are going to live up here, where they will, have luxuries and all other fun stuff. It seems like this one is going to have like the biggest area, and this one's going to have the smallest. So I don't know. I'll have to figure out how I want to do this, but yeah. So they're going to be just like really, really, really nice, or at least as nice as I can make them. I'm still going to try to keep with the whole rusty aspect of everything because we are out in space. Not that you would expect rust in space. You need oxygen for rust, so. But yeah, so that is going to be it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know it's a short stream, but as I said, I'm tired. So if you did enjoy, hopefully you will join me for the next one, which will be tomorrow night again at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedom Land. And yeah, that's all I got. Have a good one.